Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be an update video on the whole Jeremy Renner situation. As you guys probably know, yesterday there was reports of an accident involving a snowplow and Jeremy Renner. It's an absolutely crazy story, especially right at the beginning of the year. Like, I thought everything was going, nice and quiet, and then this drops. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit heartbroken. Like, I love this guy in the role of Hawkeye and the other films that he's been in, and he just seems like an overall good guy. So when the news broke that he has been involved in a very serious accident and he's having a ton of blood loss and everything, I was just shocked. Now, a lot of people have been giving a lot of love and support towards Jeremy Renner in this very difficult time, but there's also been some people that have been celebrating this accident, which is absolutely appalling, and we'll be talking about that later on in the video. But right now, let's go ahead and talk about what has happened and what updates we have. So we know where Jeremy Renner lives is a very snowy area, so in order to plow the snow, he has his own machine called a Snowcat. Now, this is a really big piece of machinery. It's got two different tracks on both sides, and it's got these large spikes on each track in order to have traction on the snow, and apparently one of the tracks ran over his leg, which caused severe injuries. Now, nobody has really said how the whole injury occurred, but a lot of people are thinking that maybe the brakes weren't turned on, or maybe he bumped into them as he was stepping off, and then it made the track start going again. Nobody really knows the exact details right now, but what I'm thinking happened was he probably got out, maybe thought it was parked or whatever, but when he stepped down on the track, because that's how you get off this piece of machinery, and I'm assuming what happened was maybe his foot got caught on the track or something, and then as it was rotating, it pushed him over and he landed on the ground, and then this track ran over his leg. I know it's a very graphic image to think about, but I think that's probably what happened. It's just a really sad injury, just something he does on a daily basis, which is plow the snow, turned into this really horrific accident. So when this whole thing happened, obviously there was a lot of blood loss, but luckily one of his neighbors was a doctor, so they rushed over, helped him out. The neighbor put a tourniquet on Renner's legs in order to hold him in place until the arrival of paramedics. We know that the police showed up too, and they're treating this whole area as a crime scene, which is pretty crazy. And then a helicopter arrived, picked him up, brought him over to a hospital by air. This was just a crazy situation to unfold. Like, imagine you just wake up in the morning and you see helicopters, cop cars, paramedics, everybody just flying over to this scene. Wild stuff. And like I said, guys, I wish him a speedy recovery and everything, and I hope that he's okay. From all of the reports and everything, it sounds like this injury is pretty serious and that it's probably going to affect his life going forward. A lot of people have even said that he's most likely going to lose his leg, which I really hope that's not what happens, because that is going to be a big life-altering situation to deal with. But continuing with the article here, it says that we can confirm that Jeremy has suffered blunt chest trauma and orthopedic injuries and has undergone surgery today, which was January 2nd. It says that Jeremy Renner's family has put out a statement that says he has returned from surgery and remains in the intensive care unit in critical but stable condition. So it looks like he made it to the hospital okay, he got surgery, he's now out of it. I'm sure we will get a statement from him once, he's recovered from the surgery, can wake up and go on his phone or something, but his family did put out a statement saying that they are overwhelmed with the love and support from everyone, which I'm glad that they're seeing that, because obviously this is a very difficult and traumatic time. Jeremy actually has a 9-year-old daughter named Ava, and I can just not even imagine what she's going through right now. Like, this little girl who's not even 10 years old has her dad in the ICU right now after just a major accident. So yeah, it's nice to see that, friends, family, fans, other celebrities, they're all giving love and support for him during this really difficult time. Mark Ruffalo posted on Instagram on a story that said, "Prayers up for my brother Jeremy Renner on a full and speedy recovery. Please send healing goodness his way." So it's nice to see his friends from the MCU, supporting him in this time. Even James Gunn, the new CEO of DC Studios, put out a post saying that his heart was with Jeremy Renner, and I'm just really happy to see these types of posts supporting him. But there's always going to be those people online that are just really sadistic and just, I don't really like them, to be honest. These guys are celebrating this accident. Like, this is a really big deal here. Like, this guy could potentially lose a leg. Who knows? Maybe he could even lose his life. I don't know. He's got a 9-year-old daughter and everything, and you are wishing for this guy to die. Like, that is all sorts of messed up. These people online, they're cracking jokes. They're saying that this is a great start to 2023. Like, that is just not okay. Like, I get it, he's having a pretty messy divorce right now, and there's been some pretty serious allegations thrown his way, but regardless, we don't know if those are true or not, at least to my knowledge we don't, and even if they are true, like, I still don't think that's a good enough reason to wish pain on someone, especially death. Like, that is really, really messed up. So guys, if you see someone, you know, making fun of this situation or hoping that he doesn't make it or something along those lines, please let them know, like, that is not cool. I just don't even know what goes through someone's head to post something like that. Like, even if there's someone I don't personally like, I'm not gonna be like, yes, they got in a car accident, I hope they die. Like, that is not okay. Anyways, though, I would say like 99% of the talk online regarding this is positive. Like, everyone is just wishing him the best and a speedy recovery. It's really, really shocking news, especially for a really beloved actor. Like, I know most people know him as Hawkeye from Marvel Studios, but he's also done some other stuff that's really great, and from what I've seen, he's a pretty great guy. He seems like he's really nice, he's really genuine, he seems like a family man, and I just hope that he's okay and has a speedy recovery. I will be updating you guys as this story unfolds, and hopefully it's only positive news from now on, but this is just wild. Like, out of nowhere, like, New Year's literally just happened, and then this drops like the next day. I'm sending my love and support towards him and his family, and I really hope his daughter is okay. Like I said, she's 9 years old, this is going to be a really traumatic experience for her, and I just hope that her dad is okay and that they can spend time together in the future. So guys, that is it for the video. I know it's a bit of a sad one, but like I said, I'm hoping that everything we get regarding this situation in the future is positive. I hope he comes out of the hospital, he's okay, but that's all we know right now. He's had surgery, he's now out of it, and he's in the ICU, and I'm assuming we'll most likely get a statement from him maybe in a day or two. But yeah, that is it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next video.